All right, for handstands, we're gonna show you some handstand drills today. The first thing I wanna make sure they can do is a good lunge. So keep that back knee really tight, lift your chin up, and pull your pinkies back behind you a little bit, and they'll do a 10-second hold on one leg. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll pretend it was full 10 seconds, and then you do the other foot in front. Because when we're working on handstands, we also wanna be thinking about cartwheels. And in a cartwheel, they have a lunge on one leg and a lunge on the other leg if that's the entry and exit you choose for your gymnasts. Elbows up and back, chin lifted, back knee tight, belly in, squeeze your bum, and that's what we do. Next, we would put the first foot back in front, so we put the left foot in front. We put our hands flat down on the ground in front of us, and with their hands down, you want to make sure their fingers are spread out all the way, that they're pretty close together. So I'm going to rotate over here. You can see that Maeve has her hands right under her shoulders, and that's what we want. So you can bend the leg you're standing on, and then you're gonna lift the back leg up, make it straight and pointy, and just hold and count to 10. Squeeze it really straight, and you're always looking at your fingers. Good, we'll pretend we counted to 10, do the other leg. Always train both legs for handstands and for cartwheels in level 1, and then whichever leg they do better, usually halfway through the year, you'd wanna start focusing specifically on their good leg. Really tight leg, good. And then we switch back to the first leg, and we're gonna do 10 small kicks, making sure those fingers are spread out, making sure you're looking at your hands, and you're gonna kick a straight leg in the back. The bottom leg stays bent, and the back leg kicks 10 times. All right, we'll pretend she did 10, do 10 on the other leg. Switch legs. The bottom foot should be flat and facing straight forward, just like she has it. The front leg stays bent, and the back leg is really nice and tight. So we're gonna get in our ready position again. You're gonna put your hands flat, eyes forward, fingers spread out, tight elbows, hands directly under your shoulders. And then they're gonna jump on their front foot 5 times. Ooh, she did a big one. And that happens, try again. Just a little jump for now. Good, keep that back foot pointed, keep that back leg tight, 5. Good, now 5 on the other leg. Now try to keep both legs straight when they're in the air. Ready, bend the bottom leg, go. 1, 2, keep that back foot up in the air. 3, don't let it touch the ground. Keep it up, keep it up. Keep the back foot up. Yes, like that. 5, good. And then the next one would be jump and switch 5 times. So one leg starts up, jump and switch, jump and switch, jump and switch, jump and switch, back leg tight, jump and switch. Nice work. Okay, so the next drill we have, you're gonna lift that back leg up, make it straight and pointy. And then they're gonna jump their bottom foot all the way up to their hands as close as possible, and then back as far away. Ooh, maybe that's really good. Go ahead, 1, and back, and 2, and back. This is really hard for the kids. They need to really control their shoulders. Keep going, 3 more, 3, and good. Try to keep your hands flat. 2 more, 4, and 5, and then they would repeat with the opposite leg. Ready? Straight and pointy in the air behind you. Front. Yeah, nice and small. Not big, not big. Little. 2. Good. Keep your hands flat. 3. Back leg straight. Try to hold that foot up in the air. Tight elbows. 2 more. 4. And 5. And. All right. And then once they can control all of that, they're going to work on just holding the correct shape through their fingers and hands. So we're gonna have them do bent knees on a block or on the side of the tumble track. You're gonna walk your hands back a little bit. If they're doing it against a block, I usually have them put their hands about 1 inch away. Since we're doing it up here, it'll be 1 inch or 2 away, maybe like 2 inches from the bottom of the block there. And they're gonna bend their knees all the way. You're gonna put your knees in on the block a little bit more. So she's gonna have all 5 fingers spread all the way out and facing straight forward. She's gonna have her elbows really tight. You can't quite see from this angle, but her hands, as we talked about before, are directly underneath her shoulders. And then she's gonna have her ears point all the way up to her shoulders. I'm gonna come and get a close-up of this. So she has no space right here, and she's peeking at her fingers. Thanks, you can pop back over there. And once she gets that no space in her shoulders and neck, she's gonna try to pull her armpits all the way into the block or the tumble track. And then we'll hold 10 seconds. A lot of times when they're younger, I hold their elbows straight so they can feel that, because a lot of times they're not strong enough in their flexibility in their shoulders to do that. But we'll hold that. Then we can progress to 1 leg up. So she's trying to keep her armpits pushing in, squeeze her bottom tight, feel the vertical, keep the elbows really tight looking at your hands. Good, and then you would also do the other side. Always train both sides. One leg up, especially at the beginning. Armpits all the way in, look at your hands, tight elbows. And then again, partway through the year of level 1, and you would start differentiating and doing more on their good leg only. All right, so we're gonna do another spotted station. So when they're working on all of those handstand drills that are before this in the video, and they're working on getting all the way up to their handstands, then I'll start spotting and going down the line as they're practicing. So you're gonna kick up to your handstand, keep your legs apart, point hard. Now we're gonna have them practice what we practice against the block. So push your shoulders all the way to your ears. Sometimes I use my knee to hold their shoulders there, and then I'll push down to see if they can hold those muscles tight, so they feel the body tension they need for a straight line. Then I want you to bring your front leg up 5 times. Ready? Bring it up, 1, and down, squeeze your belly tight, and all the way up again. 2, big toes side to side, good, all the way up again. 3, big toes side to side, squeeze your bottom really tight here. Squeeze your bottom muscles together tight. Good, 3, tight knees, 1 more. All the way up, 4, squeeze bottom, ribs in, and 5, squeeze toe, and then back up to the lunge. Arms covering their ears on the way up, keeping that front foot facing all the way forward. Nice job.